Yeah. So that's them pulling up over there. I called 911. So I came here to charge my phone.
Where?
I'm right. I was right here charging my phone. As soon as I got over there, a white gang group followed me and they were shouting, "Let's go, let's go." I ignored them. I was charging my phone. Then after they left, another person arrived with his bicycle and it was telling me it's time for you to go, leave. And it
Trying
was,
to kick you out?
yeah.
Over there?
I said, I'm going to beat you up if I see you, if you
They
remain
said
here.
that to you?
Yeah. And he's been coming back with his bicycle, and the camera is picking him up. It's like yeah, it's just like a mob. I've been getting attacked by a mob.
All right, so go ahead. You keep charging your phone.
So,
There, right?
so I want to make a police report
Okay.
because an ongoing harassment. Even this morning, I was on the train, and a guy was menacing me with fire on the train. He was using a lighter fire, and hit my bag on the train. So I'm a transsexual, homeless migrant,
us?
and yeah,
You recording us?
yeah.
Okay. That's good.
So I want to make a police report.
Sure. You have
Okay.
ID, sir?
I'm a female. I don't have an
Do you
ID.
have ID, ma'am?
No, I don't have an ID.
Okay. I'll take your information.
Okay.
And you said they just said that they were going to beat you up?
Yeah.
Okay. How many people were there?
It was a group of white kids, teenagers,
Okay.
and they left. And the guy came and said, You have to leave. You have to leave." So I was about five of them. Five. They were menacing me. The camera picked them all up.
What they look like?
You
know what they look like? What they all?
The white kids. I was trying to ignore them. I was hoping they would just go away. I didn't really look at them.
You didn't see what they really look like.
The white kids, I didn't really look at them. I was hoping they would go away if I ignore them. Then the guy came with his bicycle, was a darker skinned guy, like a Mediterranean guy, and was menacing me with his bicycle.
Well, what did it say to you?
And it was it's time for me to go. So you have to leave. Yeah. It says he's gonna come back. If he finds me, he's gonna beat me up.
And he's gonna come back and beat you up.
Yeah.
There's only one person who said that to you, or
Yeah, but the other group, they were saying, let's go, let's go. They were saying that repeatedly.
so the one who actually made you feel a little scared said, "I'm gonna."
They all made me feel scared, but I was trying to just ignore them. Like, yeah.
Around what time was this?
What's the time now?
3:03 right now.
So it happened since like 2 p.m. to like 3 p.m. for like the last 1 hour.
Like 2:30 to 3:30.
Yeah,
2:30 to
more like since 2 p.m.
Okay. So what's your first name?
My first name is spelled B as in baby, A as in apple, B as in baby, A as in apple, T as in Thomas, U as in umbrella, N as in Nancy, D as in David, E as in Edward.
That's your first name?
Yeah. Let me give you my last name also.
Mhm.
My last name is O as in Orlando, L as in Larry, A as in apple, B as in baby, O as in Orlando, P as in Peter, O as in Orlando.
OLABOP.
Oh,
Oh. Okay. What's your date of birth?
July 8, 1981.
July.
Yeah, hot with all that stuff on. It's hot today.
Yeah,
You
I'm
still-
homeless. I'm always wearing
All right.
what's it called?
Do you have a phone number that we can reach you on?
Yeah, 347-877-0828. And I think that's part of their game. They want to portray me as a crazy
Also, that's
homeless.
40.
0828. So I believe that's their purpose to harass me, drive me
Do you have
crazy.
another point of contact we can reach you at? Or
My email.
What's your email?
My first and last name at AOL.com.
Okay.
So they set out to ridicule me as a poor migrant, to disgrace me. So they've been menacing me continuously every day.
Do you stay down here a lot? I don't ever recognize you.
No, this is my first time here.
First time here.
But they follow me all around in Brooklyn. I was getting punched in Brooklyn. That's why I said, like, let me not go to Brooklyn today. Let me come here. So it's a Me Too mob. I'm a human rights activist, and I had a concern about the way R. Kelly was arrested and Weinstein was arrested. I felt there was something wrong in arresting them. I posted the video online,
Okay.
and since then, the Me Too have been sending people to jump me. So I believe I'm being sent by Me Too. I'm an activist, I had a problem with the way R. Kelly and Weinstein was arrested. I posted video on YouTube.
All right, no problem. If
So-
you need the report number,
Okay, sure.
you can call the first precinct and then give me your first and last name and date of birth, and I'll give you the report number. Okay.
Okay, so tell them I believe the Me Too is behind this because
Okay.
I'm an activist. I criticize the Me Too. So they have people jump me in Brooklyn, Manhattan, anywhere I go. Punch me, hit me.
All
So
right, like I said, we'll take a look around for them. If
Yeah.
you're scared, I wouldn't stay here. I would like try to go somewhere else.
but please take a video. The guy in the restaurant said they will help you guys. They have the video of everything.
Yeah. Like I
So
said, if
yeah.
you're scared, I wouldn't stay here. I would go somewhere else. You know, if you feel uncomfortable staying here.
Oh, they attack me everywhere. But put in the report, I believe the Me Too is behind this. It's a mob. I've been getting punched in the head in Brooklyn. I filed police reports in Brooklyn also. It's a sophisticated mob. It's a Me Too mob. Okay, so please, if you can help me forward it to the FBI also.
Okay.
I'm also posting the video online to tell people to help me forward it. It's a Me Too mob.
All right.
Hey, let me have all your badge numbers.
25781 Borgella.
And what's your name?
Borgella.
And what's yours?
Castro 1441.
And what's your precinct number?
First precinct.
First precinct. Okay.
You okay?
But put it as a Me Too mob.
All
Thank
right,
you.
sounds good. All right, have
Okay.
a good day.
Mm-hmm. You know, so they're Me Too mob. You know, there's no way they can be that sophisticated. As soon as I got here, they surrounded me. White kids will say, let's go, let's go. When I try to use the bathroom also, they will tell the janitor will tell me, let's go, bring the police. I stand on a ferry. So it's a Me Too mob. They control the police, they control everything. You know, and the police, they don't really pay attention. They just try to stop me from getting justice and scare me from using the phone. Look at the police telling me to keep on looking for other places. They go everywhere I go. This is a Me Too mob. You know, because I know I've been posting online that there's something wrong with the way R. Kelly and Weinstein was arrested. Because I was trying to get the Me Too lawyer to help me. Because the police took my home in 2010, sexually abused me as they were kicking me out. You know, and I filed a lawsuit against the police on Staten Island. You know, and Eric Garner was trying to help me with the court papers. The police went and took Eric Garner dead in 2014. You know, after I spoke with Eric Garner at Bay Street and Victor Boulevard, within weeks they took him dead in 2014. So I called Gloria Allred. She's the lawyer for Me Too. And I told her, you know, that, so the police never went to get the camera. You know, I don't think, you know, they didn't go and get the camera, you know. So they're hell-bent on protecting this Me Too mob. You know, so that's what I was saying. So the police actually abused me and kicked me out of my home in 2010. I filed a lawsuit against them. The lawsuit receipt number was 13CV5052 in Brooklyn Federal Court. Brooklyn Federal Court has jurisdiction over Staten Island. And Eric Garner was going to help me with the case, sexual harassment against the police and unlawful eviction, you know, without a court order, you know, and the police went and choked Eric Garner dead. So since then, this Me Too group sprang up, and I contacted them to help me against the police. The Gloria already, their lawyer says she can't help me because she needs them to arrest R. Kelly and Weinstein. So if she helps me, the police will drop the case. And she says she needs to get money for her client. You know, so I believe that that's bribery. You know, she feels that the police are going to retaliate against, you know, our group. You know, and since then, I've been exposing this girl already that she deserves to be arrested because you can't mess up the judicial system in America. You can't bribe the police through quid pro quo or scratch my back, I scratch your back, or through any hanky-panky covering up their crime against me so they can arrest R. Kelly. You know, you can't cover up their dirt so they can help you arrest R. Kelly and Weinstein. So since then, this Me Too mob has been all over me. There's a black American basketball player, Damon Lillard. Anytime I get beat up like that, I will post a video on his Instagram laughing. There was a time I was joined by a black female group. They were just kicking me. And this Damon Lillard said, congratulations, Thunderleg. That's not an English word, Thunderleg. I was using a VPN called Thunder. So, you know, and I follow his account online on Instagram. So, you know, so I believe he coined that phrase to let me know, you know, he's making fun of me. You know, and so my mother's daughter, my mother's daughter's killed her, Bolani and Flora. The friend mentioned it to my mother also, you know, and got her killed. You know, so my mother said one of her daughters is member of a gang called Bolanle. Her name is, the daughter's name is Bolanle. And the daughter was born in Brooklyn, was born in New York City, but my mother was born in Nigeria. So they were able to lie on my mother that my mother was crazy and got her put in the psych ward. And my mother died of frustration, trying to explain that she wasn't crazy. And he said my mother collapsed and died of shock. That her daughters would lie on her. You know, even though my mother wasn't crazy. You know, so the daughters, my mother said they were trying to kill her for insurance fraud money. And also, they were following the case in which I sued the NYPD that they kicked my mother out of her home unlawfully, and my mother almost had a heart attack that day also. I put in a police report because the police told us if we don't leave, because we told them we are not going to leave without an eviction no order or a court order. And the police said if we don't leave, they are going to lock us up in prison or a psych ward. And my mother almost had a heart attack. They had to call the ambulance. She almost collapsed on the floor. She was having pain in her chest because anytime we threatened my mother with arrest or she was still having pain in her chest. She's a very emotional person. So our daughters, my mother said our daughters were reading that court case from Pennsylvania. Our daughters live in Pennsylvania. Now they left Brooklyn and they now live in Pennsylvania. So they were monitoring that court case 13CV50, 13CV5052, which I filed in the federal court here in Brooklyn, here in New York City, Brooklyn, which has jurisdiction over Staten Island. So ever since then, that my mother was killed, and so I believe this Me Too may have possibly hired this Damon Lillard, is a basketball player, and some of these top society people and the low level people also to join in harassing me. And sometimes people tell me go and commit suicide, we're not going to stop. So they believe if everybody's harassing me, I'll commit suicide. They said there was a black American kid like that. He was in prison, for stealing $40. And he said he was harassed so much in prison when he came out of prison, committed suicide. So I've been getting punched in Brooklyn, some kids was just surrounding me in Brooklyn, hit me in my head. And this Damon Lillard has been posting videos online, laughing, showing somebody that was getting hit in the head and with the blindfolded and didn't know who was hitting them. This is how these kids would punch me. And I wouldn't know which kid did it. And they would just be jumping me, kicking me. As I'm walking, they'll come from behind me and punch me in my head. I filed a police report in Brooklyn. So I thought, let me just take my hand today. Come to a new area. As soon as I got here, the police camera will show. The camera in this store will show. Those kids follow me, a white kids. They say, let's go. I ignore them. I was like, I don't want to be a crazy person arguing with everybody. Then after that, a guy started coming around me with a bicycle and said, me, go, leave. So their whole purpose is to mock me because, I'm poor and they stole all my good clothing. Anywhere I keep my clothing, my bag, they steal all my clothing. So their whole purpose is to try to make me look crazy. It's also called being a Karen. They say some white hate groups, they do that to blacks. If they see you're a black person and you're poor, they would menace you, create a problem, hoping the police will use their negative perception of blacks to harm you. Because a lot of police encounter on black is fatal. So I believe this mutual group is trying to get me killed. It's trying to get me killed and believe they can get away with it. Because the poor black person doesn't have any power. Even Eric Garner, the whole one march for him. I had recorded him before they killed him. He said he was going to help me. We were both standing at Bay Street and Victor Boulevard, and within weeks the police would have took him there. And they never let me testify in court. Even the FBI is surveilling my phone because I used to have an immigration court case. I was arrested and put in immigration prison in 2000 when I came to America with my mother. And routinely, when you're arrested by the immigration, they forward your fingerprint to the FBI, and the FBI, since 9/11, I was arrested in 2000, but since 9/11, they have excuse me, everybody, they have the Patriot Act now, which says they have to, they have more power to surveil people, foreigners like me of color. So the FBI was watching, through my, they're able to hack into your phone and listen in. So anything I record, the FBI is able to pick it up by hacking into my phone. Even this guy called Snowden, who resigned from the CIA and fled to Russia, said, they said the FBI and the CIA are conducting unlawful surveillance on people in America. So if you've ever been involved in the criminal justice system, said that most likely they're watching you, tapping your phone. Snowden is now in Russia. He's a former CIA agent. And the FBI refused to help Eric Garner get justice. They dropped Eric Garner's case. Even though they, through my conversation with Eric Garner before he was killed, he said he was going to help me against the police. And the police went and killed him within weeks. At the same spot we were standing where he told me he was going to help me, at the Victory Boulevard and Bay Street. So this was going on. So today's September 21, 2024. So what they do is they try to blackball any phone booth I use, create trouble. So I believe one of their motive is extortion motive. So in the future, They can claim, you know, I always harass people, don't let people use the phone, so they want to sue me, you know. So I believe this leads into extortion, not all of them, but they have a radicalist group that's very transphobic, and they're hiring janitors at the Stanley Ferry, Manhattan, to not tell me, don't let me use the bathroom. They call the police on me when I'm using the bathroom, harass me in the bathroom. They send gang members to harass me in the bathroom on the train today. A black American guy was, you know, kicking my bag, was brought out a lighter, threatened me with a lighter, like was gonna burn me up. You know, I had to record it, and you know, I had to record the aftermath. You know, when he left, because I was too afraid to record it while he was medicine. It was a huge black American guy on the 2 train in the Bronx. You know, I was at the conductor's booth. We were coming from Brooklyn. I was sitting in the first car. You know, so this is what is going on. You know, I was actually in the second car. I believe either the first or the second car. You know, near the conductor's booth. As we're coming from Brooklyn to the Bronx.